And we've got an exciting best of 5 for you here tonight. But before we get into all of that, I've got to introduce into all that as well. I want to give a huge shout out to Zotac Gaming for supporting Scholastic Esports here in Indiana. And guys, you can show your appreciation for Zotac Gaming by going to be incredibly important as they work toward that postseason run that's not too far away. Mount Vernon, Wabash, a better career, but getting to have some fun while doing so.
Well, most definitely here. I mean, I myself see it quite a bit in the collegiate side. A lot of young talent coming on in that really improve over time, and to be able to start that off very early on is just a great thing to have to be able to flourish.
Yeah, I know. I think Mount Vernon's roster is a little bit deeper. I think they had roughly 4 or 5 players where it looked like Wabash just maybe had the 3, but
probably doing very well. From there, it's how you play on adapting well. From there, it's how you play on adapting to the situation when you receive an unexpected play, or trying to push out when you receive an unexpected play, or trying to push out your opponent to block them from setting up for shots.
Yeah, you know, I'm always looking for some of those what we like to refer to as those basic fundamentals, like rotations, maybe looking for a play after the play, downfield when you're looking for a pass or a give and go. And I noticed that sometimes in the Scholastic level, we see schools kind of having a designated goalie, which is nice to have a little bit of that comfortability. But if you want to take it to the next level, you've got to get that goalie comfortable getting out from that net a little bit, finding some of those third man rotations, looking to help keep that ball in possession in your opponent's territory. So that's something that I look forward. You know, we've seen teams kind of drastically improve as series has gone on, but now as we get later into the season, that's where I really look for all of that improvement kind of to come full effect.
Yeah, most definitely here. It's interesting to hear that that is some of the starting spots for these players, but I'm not too surprised. A lot of people come into Rocket League and general games with traditional sports knowledge. So be it soccer, football, baseball, etc. People have set positions that they like to play. They're very comfortable or used to being in. And in video games, it kind of just throws logic out the window.
Yeah, you're certainly not wrong. And so I think maybe that's where we see some of that coming from as well. And, you know, I think for a lot of these students, we talk about it, you know, maybe didn't participate in traditional sports either. And so they finally have an extracurricular activity to get involved in. So some of these students maybe don't have a console or something like that at their own home. So they get an opportunity to play, meet new people, meet new friends, work on communication skills, teamwork, you know, and things like that. So it's great to see some of these kids getting an opportunity. And so you know, I think the bare minimum requirement is just to go out there and have fun. But certainly these two teams seem to be having fun and some more throughout the regular season because they're both 5-0. So not always an easy thing to do in the Scholastic level. You find players and teams with a array of different skills and skill sets. So both of these teams undefeated. I can't imagine we have too many undefeated teams left here amongst the leads. So I'm really excited to see these two go head to head. And you know, I do apologize if you're watching in chat there. I know we've had a few or a few technical difficulties on our end. We are working to iron those out for you, and we should get this underway here in just a few moments.
Most likely so, but for now, given that we are having some issues, we're probably going to be sending things to break here. Shouldn't be too long, hopefully.